Well, it's time for a new game. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know what this game is. But it's on a new system, and I'm going to let the most of this speak for itself. It's number 3, baby. Hello, we're back.
Hey,
Every time. That intro is so good.
it's real good.
Are we doing Wizard Eyes, or are we just doing by
Yes. Oh, hold up. Intro's playing again. Give me a second.
I mean, we can watch it again. I'm okay with that.
Give me a
Yeah,
second to
same.
get here. That way that doesn't cycle.
Here?
Here? Suikoden 3 is it's one of the ones in the series that I have played way less. It does not. Let me see if this works. Is that show? Okay, that does show. Rad.
All right, let's join that thing.
I'm gonna shift this window a little bit.
Amigo Lupus making a good ass suggestion right there.
Oh, I have a better suggestion. The Flame Champion being a legendary hero that, of course, transcends time. There's, of course, only one answer for this.
Vicky's already in this game.
Of course.
I suggested it in the side chat.
You son of a bitch! How the fuck did you get here?
That's Big Dave, baby.
Maybe you said 8 characters, and my immediate response is Big Dave.
You actually beat me to it.
I know.
The legend of Big Dave never dies.
I'm gonna go find that just so I can post it for posterity.
And we can actually hit this because I think we get windmill slammed. Okay, so, all right. Let's talk about this real quick. People who've watched the previous 2 playthroughs will remember that transferring from 1 to 2 actually added a lot to 2. There was a whole side quest, a whole bunch of references that occurred as well. Transferring from
character.
2 to 3, aside from being way more of a hassle, especially because I played these on emulators, even on the original, you had to like plug the wrong memory cards in the systems and transfer data because that was the thing that you could do. Doing this literally just puts the name that you named the original character into a book in this, gives you access to 2 things for one of the random side contents, one of which you only get if you actually transferred 1 to 2 in that 2 save data. And the name of the army that you named it into gets transferred just whenever it's referenced.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's those 3 things. There's also another thing that you get if you played in the Japanese version, if you played the weird offshoot games. That's it. There are literally 4 things that you get for transferring data, as well as I think weapon levels on characters that may be showing up again because that's the thing that this series does.
Mm-hmm.
You get the video game equivalent of an I played Suikoden 1 and 2 t-shirt.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is so less things that it is just not worth my time to figure out how to do this.
Yeah, it's not
I wouldn't worry
consequential
about it.
enough.
Yeah.
This isn't like importing a party from Wizardry 1 all the way into Wizardry 8 because you're a psycho. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Triangles cancel. What? Right, that's how Suikoden works. All right.
What?
So,
Time to the gimmick.
the gimmick. Welcome to there are multiple playable characters.
Oh boy, this rotates slowly.
It sure does. So we have a choice of Hugo, Chris, and Ghetto. Ghetto. That's always how I always pronounce it.
Yeah, I always put the emphasis on the first syllable. Ghetto.
Yeah. Hugo is the technical, canonical main character. Though, mattering on what choices you make, any one of these people ends up as the main character.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Hugo, if you read, like, the manga, Hugo becomes the main character.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way of, like, this character has this canonical name sort of thing of the other 2 games.
So, if I remember this correctly, these 3, like, the 3 chapters we're presented with right now are going to be occurring to some extent concurrently, right?
We'll see when we get there.
All right.
Time is an illusion in this until you get into later in the game.
Right. They overlap
Although-
with each other. That's
Yes, they will be. There will be overlapping, but I'm not going to say they're concurrent.
They're not
necessarily.
entirely concurrent. They're segments of them.
So, aside from even just this aspect of it, that there's 3 main characters, you start in media res for a lot of these stories. 3 does a lot different than the earlier games.
Mechanically too, yeah.
Yeah, it goes. It threw, much like the rest of the series, just threw shit against the wall and see it worked. 3 does the same exact thing, for better and for worse in some situations.
This is a wonderful way to get me introduced to the series then.
Yeah, this is not.
It is not a bad game to see to start it off. I'm serious.
We all start off with the real MC.
Yeah.
It
This
also
is a good one to start off with for a lot of reasons.
work with the PS2 character models.
Also, for those who have missed out on this information, I'm now capturing and streaming at 60 frames per second. This is an emulator with some up-resing going on, so this is going to look a little bit nicer than it did on a PS2.
I'm getting a lot of flashbacks to Breath of Fire 4. I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah, I kind of feel that with the colors that they're using right now.
Open Plains was more, hello!
There he
Hello,
is!
best
Oh my
crew!
god.
I'm getting flashbacks to Wild Arms 4, man. These models are extremely Wild Arms 4.
The best cast of crew.
I do like how they, from the get-go, just go, yeah, so Hugo's setup's going to be a little weird.
Yep. You know, Hugo and his two friends, a duck and a griffin. Admittedly, only one of those can talk, but...
We'll see
But
this.
which one?
We'll see this.
Better be the duck.
We'll see this mechanically, but I'm going to reveal this. They make big monsters way more viable because they don't take up 2 slots.
Yep.
We saw that when I was playing through 2, and I actually attempted to do a party with 2 big monsters, and that went horribly.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That's a horse?
We need to turn up the text speed.
yeah. Once I can get into options, I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I will say, this emulator does a little weird thing with the lowercase i's and h's. If you have this like full screened, I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know what's doing that, but whatever.
It's fine. That's not something that's necessarily a horrible thing. It's just,
Yeah,
you can
it's-
see little indents.
It's a typographic oddity, that's all.
It happens with PS2 emulation all the time. I see it in like lots of different things, and they're trying to upscale the text, so not too much to worry about.
Hi, Sergeant Joe. How you doing, bud?
My
Hi,
duck
Sergeant
clan.
Joe.
Good.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duck Clan.
Excuse me.
I love that Sergeant Joe is literally just a DuckTales duck.
Yeah, so this was also the we saw it a little bit with the wingers in the second game, but in this one they go, well, we have one anthropomorphic race. Why not more? Why not just go buck wild?
Or Duck Wild, as the case may be.
There you go.
I was gonna say it. If no one else stepped up.
Let's just leave that text box up there as long as it needs to
Also,
be.
the griffin's name is Fubar. Enjoy that as much to your
There's
whatever.
there's not really a good way to transliterate that, to the best of my knowledge.
I think it's amazing, and that's fine.
So as you can see, the dialogue is already considerably more like polished in localization than it was in 2.
They had more than 4 weeks to put it together.
They didn't do it in a month and a half.
Is there a slight echo on my mic?
If
no,
so, I
not
can't
from
hear
what I can
it.
hear.
Let me Nope. Okay. Yeah. I actually I'm not gonna worry about it.
I mean, you are, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I know you. Anytime you think you have a good plan, folks, just imagine that duck's face looking at you right now. That is what he is thinking at all times.
Don't look at Fubar's walk animation. Do not stare directly at Fubar's walk animation. Alright, yeah,
So-
each chapter kind of has like a little intro.
So we can go straight into it, or
We-
we can watch the intro.
We could peek the other ones, but I think we save that for when we actually start them up. Keep them as a mystery. Soon I will be able to speed up the text speed.
Yep. Soon we'll
Hello,
meet our
smaller child. How are you?
our first returning face.
I just noticed the tiny duck on Sergeant.
Yeah, the duck
helmet.
insignia on his helmet.
For the
That's
duck
probably
clan.
his home. Yeah, his home planet. Sorry.
Joe, never look directly into the camera.
He's judging you a lot.
Hello again. It's been a while.
Hello, neat person. How are you doing?
Alright, so just to put a quick reminder, as I will reminder people of stuff as it comes up, Lucia here showed up at the end of 2. And there were a lot of references to the people of the plains and what have you.
Yeah, the
Guess where
Karaya.
we are.
Not that the Karaya are the only people. Wow.
I mean, she wasn't a major player in the previous game, but she was a person.
Yeah, she was somebody tasked by sort of the
She was
opposing
around,
forces
and let's just leave it at that.
to gank
Because
the main character.
again, we don't want to go too much into the stuff of 2.
Right. And yeah, this is a play, like the entire area of this game takes place roughly adjacent to the place where the action of 2 happened, which in turn is roughly adjacent to the place where the action of 1 happened.
Same world.
Yep. Fairbrand, agreed. I believe there is some place either in 2 or 3 where the Queendom of Felena does get name dropped and would not show up for like the next 8 years.
It's probably anything dealing with what's his name? Oh god, what's his name? The general guy that is in 5.
George.
Deathblow?
George Prime.
Yeah, George Prime. And you might be right, because, it makes sense. And that's what he was doing before 1.
So somebody mentioned that the ducks are kind of like DuckTales ducks. No, they are Kingdom Dragon Pass ducks.
That's true.
That's terror.
Do not fuck with the ducks.
Correct. This is also good advice if you're going to play King of Dragon Pass, which you should.
And while
Just
I
the
would-
Donald Duck laugh.
While I wouldn't have liked them to stay with sprites because I think that their sprite work got amazing by the end of 2, they do get some good facial expressions off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna be in the the PS2 era is a good time to actually have models that look actually good.
Yeah, to move to 3D models that look good and can emote and so forth.
All right,
All right.
so
Forcing yourself into 3D.
first
in
things
emote-
first, we're not starting at level 1.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys, know how to fight to some extent or another.
Second note that I really enjoy, Sergeant Joe as sort of a, bodyguard does actually start at a higher level than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Normal formation stuff of 6 party members. There's a back and a front row, though this will play mechanically different once we get into battle because battles are a little different.
Yep.
Yep.
And immediately, let me figure out how to open up the menu.
There we
Message
go.
speed fast. Immediate.
Oh, there it is. My brain was broken.
That's all right.
Amigo
A
Lupus.
lot of this sprite work and general stuff
Well,
is reminding
lore
me of Final Fantasy X.
Really? Because the proportions and the art style aren't really particularly similar.
Like the precision of it, so to speak, in terms
I
of
see.
how.
The way they move.
Also, they did again expand all the runes in a wild, what is Sword of Cycle? It's magic attack weapons,
Yep.
with a weapon though.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
see
it's
a lot
a
more of those magic weapon type things.
it's a
later
weapon
on, but
enchant.
Lulu's a good intro to that. Also, oh boy, this is when we learned that wind runes just aren't the best.
They've never
what?
been
What did you
great.
end up with?
Healing wind is okay.
Healing Wind is okay. Wind of Sleep has never really been fantastic, and then
And
your level
If you
4
can get him
is-
a different rune at some point, that is a
Yeah.
good idea.
maybe eventually. Who could say?
the
And
shredding has
Sergeant
always
Joe.
been the best spell.
Here's the other
All right.
thing.
Yep.
So there's a very involved skill system now. He is specialized in wind magic, though. We can make
For
his
the
wind
moment.
magic better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
So
we
you
You
may
learn
notice-
plenty of other skills as
Yeah.
well.
I forget how this skill system works. We'll learn eventually. Monsters
Yeah.
obviously have less skills. There are learned skills you can get. Lulu is a baby, so he has way less skills. Sergeant Joe specializes in water because he comes with the water room.
Sergeant Joe is support, but also murder.
So yeah, we can take a look at their stats here.
Note his bonkers attack stat.
Yep, he hits way harder than anybody else.
He comes with power gloves, but also damaged armor, which I don't remember this mechanic.
I think no. I think that's just what they're calling.
It's just the
like,
type damaged X, I think.
It's like worn leather would probably be a better way to put it.
Yeah, translation
Worn
was
helm.
better, not perfect.
Worn mail.
All right, either way.
Let's check out all these places. I'm sure there's plenty of things we can find all the ground.
What was that menu option? Triangle plus.
Directional button sets it. So if you set it to walk, you will run by default, and you use that to slow down. If you set it to run, you use the button to speed up.
Are you sure though?
I think so.
Let's find out together. You said it to run. Let's wander around.
Whatever. We'll just live like this.
He kind of walks like he's got rods stuck in his legs.
Again, it isn't perfect.
Early modeling.
Also, it might be that way because he's got really poofy pants.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad you're... Here we go. So this is where you learn to upgrade your skills. It's from this gentleman.
Okay, and this is all where you can also get
New skills and such. Like damage, repel, armor protect, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And the skills descriptions will, say some
I
important
forget what
things.
swing does off the top of my head.
Something important. Read the description for it.
Swing is his third skill. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah.
the battle system's very different in this.
Yes. You make... the description of wind magic also contains something which heavily hints at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The battle system's very different in this one.
I believe several people in chat said this game is very ambitious. They were not kidding.
No. It's pretty
I
wild.
like a lot of what they tried to do in this. I really
Now,
did.
I can't remember what these little triangles on the side mean at all.
Which?
To the side of the rank.
Yeah.
They might have... So, there's... Like, he has a rank, which is, like, how far he's leveled into the skill. Characters will also have aptitudes for a skill, which
I'm
determine
thinking those
how
ones
much...
that are the half triangles are skills that you can probably put on and off. He probably has
might be right.
innately heavy damage and counter.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Might have those
Forget, probably. Whoop, not the right person.
So, yeah, they're
yes.
grayed out.
Yeah,
But
we
swing actors
will
in
probably
wind
leave wind magic on for now, but we'll probably ditch it for something else down the line. We could just get natural damage, though. Or repel.
And I forget, is this a skill pool for everybody, or is that his?
I think it's for everybody.
I think that's for
Well,
everybody.
we'll find out real
this
fast.
Trainer.
No, it's different. Because Fubar's got 160 and Hugo's got 180.
Oh, that skill. I thought you meant this skill pool over on the side here.
No, I meant the skill at the bottom that says skill 160, 180, what have you. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to give a couple people some upgrades here while you're sitting. You got the stuff, might as well. Counterattack, swing, all that stuff looks good to me.
Yeah, swing seems like a good investment.
Yeah, you can get repel and who knows? All sorts of fun stuff.
I think heavy damage is chance to crit, yeah. And a little thought should suggest what swing will do.
Alright, what do you got? Can get you swing. Can get you swing.
More
Trying to-
attacks, better attacks.
Trying to piece together whether or not repel is its own thing or a really weird way of saying defense.
I think
I was
repel
thinking it
is
was more
parry
like,
chance.
yeah, parry chance.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Because there is a armor protect skill, which I assume actually scales defense. Oh, natural ability exists. I see. Oh, there we go. That's how you tell aptitude at the top.
Yeah.
Highlight.
What if there's more damage?
Sure. D rank 3 things. Looks good to me. All right, Joe, what do you got?
Could make Joe bigger. Joe
But
has
you'll
a
notice
lot.
that like Lulu cost
Please give him
150
swing.
to rank up damage D, whereas Big Joe here, no, this is
Note
not
that
Big
he can't
Joe.
learn anything with water magic. That might be a different teacher.
Try
This
the
guy's-
education center.
Yeah.
I don't do magic.
Let's get accuracy and swing up. Some more D's across the board.
Also know that some people can only have a certain amount of skills. Like Joe here can only have 4, and Hugo had like 8. So towards the end, once you have a person in the party for a very long time, they're going to become better than other people just because they have a wealth of skills.
I thought the sound was goofing up there, and then I realized that there was a horse walking in the background.
There's a horse in the background.
Hello, small child.
Or you can't see me, but quoting a horse.
Yeah, no, a horse.
Can you
They
rotate
put-
the camera to look behind that?
Absolutely not.
I see.
It is static. I'm gonna touch this cat.
I was
Hello, cat.
wondering when you were gonna do that. Cat.
Meow.
Nope. Cat does its
Oh,
own thing.
you're a
The
cute
cat
cat.
repels you.
Hi, buddy.
It's a good cat.
If I recall correctly, Suikoden had a lot of incidental cat animation.
Are you the education center?
No.
No.
Maybe? No.
You're the
he's a
end.
He's
circle.
just, yeah, he's the end.
We have
There's
saved
got to
it.
be something around here we can look at. So I'm going to say this right now just because, again, early PS2, this is really pretty early PS2, right?
Ish.
Ish. There are going to be some times that we have issues with the camera. Just buckle up, folks. It'll happen.
Yeah, they took some time to work this out, especially when they didn't give you free camera control or whatever. Or lock things to one angle.
Characters don't generally like a big thing about Suikoden is that they generally try and make all blacksmith. Hello, sir.
Sir? Sir? Can you please make me better at what I do?
And there goes most of our money.
Totally worth
If you
it.
have a moment, sharpen this bird.
We cannot sharpen Bird. Bird has no weapon.
You don't have a weapon, and his is already sharpened.
Bang clunk, bang clunk. I missed that the first time.
Welcome back. Oh, and they tell you I can take this up to 5. And since Sergeant Joe's halberd is already there,
That's a large reason why Sergeant Joe hit so hard, is that his weapon is sharpened beyond what Hugo and Lulu's weapons are at. Hello, named portrait person.
Hyla.
May or
Hyla.
may not be joining. Who could say? I'm stuck. You have trapped me
There's-
in a devious trap.
There's people who have portraits who don't join you in these games.
Alright, fine. Hello, person who's either on my side or my mortal enemy who will hunt me down for
Oh.
forever.
How many
Thanks.
stars can you fit on a DVD?
It's a good, I'd say a good 108 on this one. Maybe, give or take.
Blacksmith, can you add 2 stars to this Yelp review?
What do you got in the rarities? Flaming arrows.
Eh.
Eh.
What do you give me for some antitoxin?
I saw that sacrificial...
Jizo?
Jizo, yeah. Is that something we need? Can we immediately sell that to sharpen weapons?
That
I'm not
was
saying actually do that.
that was in the shop.
Oh, okay, never mind. Dang. Anything bad? I run around with a duck and a griffin. Those things are gonna run from me.
You're also innkeeper. This town's got 2 innkeepers. Hello, other duck.
I won't say no.
Thank you, duck. Much
Must be duck
appreciated.
medicine. Medicine D.
By accepting that medicine, we no longer can get the penultimate weapon in the game. I'm sorry.
This
that's
isn't
just
Final
how it
Fantasy
is.
12 OG release. Chill out.
I've stuffed 16 different medicines into this bag, and I'd like you to reach in your hand and pick one of them.
Jimba, is your son called Ranba? Took it off a dead soldier? Oh, maybe he did. There is a heck of an age gap between these two. Sergeant Joe,
Burn!
still the best character.
Joe's knows what's up.
Hmm.
Okay, I know it's a blacksmith in the background, but those like black clouds coming right over your main character's head messing with me.
Yep.
He's having a think, and it's not working out. Yeah.
I kind of figured Jimba for older than 20 Red Eye Flight. Then that said, given that their mother is, obviously 40-ish or something, I guess that's fair.
Brother might also be kind of an honorific.
It could be, but I mean, he did refer to her as our mother, so I'm guessing not.
Hmm.
Ah, good. Here we are in a Suikoden game with negotiation talks.
Yep, gotta deliver a diplomatic message. Now it's a Suikoden game. And here's something that weirded me straight the fuck out when I played this with my best friend back when I was like 13. He got this for his birthday, and we got to this point, and we just.
Vinay,
looked
why
at
are you in
each
this
other.
game?
Why are you in this game? That was exactly what he asked me.
I mean, my actual name comes up a couple times in games like this, and it's always fun to see, but your name is not as common as mine.
My name is considerably rarer.
The Texan capital is kind of crazy. You should take a look around before you come back.
Mm-hmm.
And now we know why Hugo has a bodyguard. He is the heir of the village.
Darn right he's up to it.
As the son of Grass Island Chief.
Yep. Okay, so now that it's come up, I have to ask, where is that from?
East Island Chief is from a movie called Buddhist Farm.
Okay.
There's a character called East Island Chief, and every time he shows up, he yells out East Island Chief.
Every time he shows up and every time he leaves.
I, bravest of the Duck Clan.
Lulu, we are going on political business. Please do not make an ass
Please
of
don't
yourself.
ruin everything.
Meanwhile, Fubar's just looking in the background going, well, I guess I could use some emergency rations in case things go poorly, so yeah, bring the kid along, we'll be fine. I'm really digging that you just have a griffin with you from minute one.
I could use an extra body.
This is the start of a bad Glorantha time.
Just the
Joe,
pan
please.
over
The
to
side
Sergeant
eye.
Joe.
I was not kidding when I said he is my favorite character in this game.
Mm-hmm.
This game.
How many burns is that in the first 10 minutes?
This game has a lot of solid characters.
Mm-hmm. Joe knows a plot when he sees one. This is a good line, I think.
Big Brother's being very insistent that you just sort of take in the lay of the land and understand what these people are all about.
He doesn't trust them for a second.
Well, he's also saying if you're going to go to another place, it's better to understand their culture. So when you're there, keep your eyes open.
You are leaving our homelands for the first time ever. The entire world is out there.
Don't embarrass us.
Also,
There are
please learn
strange,
something.
distant lands where people's cats and birds are separate entities. Their ways are strange.
Where the streets are paved with bricks.
I'm guessing one of these two places over here is the learning center.
The
may not be
education person.
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
Oh, hello.
There are lands where they have streets. If there is a place where people walk more than once, they bury it in a giant wall of stones.
A place where all things are stone. Houses are stone. Streets are stone.
People are stone. Horses are stone.
Oh,
Just statues everywhere.
Depth Slave. Thank you for the resub. 2 months.
Now
Also,
in home to sub. Has
Haza.
Now that you said the whole people are stone, horses are stone thing, I'm just thinking of like a children's book I read when I was younger called The Remarkable Journey of Prince Jen, where like a
hello, hold on.
Beach.
Who is this fine gentleman?
Beach him, though.
beach him in his excellent facial hair.
We might not have a rune master in this town.
Not a big deal.
There are a lot of really good portraits in this game, Amigo Lupus. They did a good job with the character portrait art, I think.
The character design in this game is really good.
It's true. There's a character I cannot wait until we meet because she has just one of my favorite designs in this game.
Oh, do we need to go to bed? Is that what it was? I thought we were just leaving.
Yeah, me too. I think we need to wait for the morning.
But it is the morning.
Yeah, it's either prep or
Right.
go to sleep.
Beecho was a double Zeta character. That's why that name looked familiar.
God, I have not seen that show yet.
It's alright. It has problems, but it's alright. It's way more lighthearted.
Well, fair. I hear its biggest problem is that it was supposed to set up for CCA and it didn't, so CCA became a plot train wreck.
Fellow travelers. Lulu, what's up with your hair?
What do you mean, what's up with his hair?
Everybody else in this town is kind of blondish. You've got like red.
Yeah, there are rare phenotypes, even among relatively sort of monolithic hair-colored cultures. I had a cousin once who had, like, hair so light it was almost blonde. It was real weird, because virtually every Indian has black hair.
I mean, my immediate association is like Waka, so
Fair, but, like, look at the rest of Karaya Village. We have one person with, like, chestnut brown hair. Maybe two. And everyone else is, like, ash blonde.
I was waiting to cut back to him and him to have a giant backpack.
Same. No wandering on my own. Don't eat or drink anything I haven't seen prepared.
parents showing physical affection in a JRPG.
Is that so odd?
I usually just see them talk at each other. I don't ever see them, like,
I mean, there's definitely an era where they like started having the budget to include animations for that stuff.
Also, Suikoden 2 was widely known for being able to show situations like that. Also.
All right, good, very good.
Can we
I
have
love
her on our
this.
team? Can we just have her on our team? Forget
I love
Lulu. I want her.
So, like, I can't imagine that they'd make the transition to 3D and not insist that they'd still be able to show at least, like, 80% the same amount of
Yeah.
everything with the models. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm
here
just-
we are.
Skies of Arcadia, thank you. Yes, that is another game this very strongly reminds me of in terms of visuals.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that.
Oh god, I miss Skies of Arcadia.
That's a game I've actually played.
Why are you on foot though?
We have horses.
You're a step lad leaving step lands on official step business. You are son of step chief. Where's your damn horse?
They actually started the chapter
Yeah.
here explaining
With
that
Hugo
he's the best.
mounted.
Yeah, he's the best rider in the village.
We
It
saw
may
his
be
horse
that
already.
Lulu
Where's your
and
damn horse?
Joe might not be able to ride.
Joe could get on the Griffin.
Can Joe stay on Griffin back?
He'll be fine.
It's an emblem of the Lightfellow family. And Jimba asks you to return what is presumably his
I
old
am
friend's
digging that
thing.
sword on his back.
He has a large sword.
Look, he's a large man. Okay, the wording "your mother" definitely seems out of place there.
Eh.
I'm thinking he might have been like adopted into the family.
It could
Hang on, guys. We got to slow down a bit so that the screen has time to fade out.
All right, we could go over there, or we could go everywhere else instead.
Duck Village, though.
Let's go to Duck Village.
Very
Or at least
important
as far-
diplomatic mission to Duck Village.
So,
a relatively unornamented intermediate place.
Now we get to look around.
Pentacle.
Yeah, it's a pentacle.
Yeah, that
Is there
is
something?
another word for pentagram.
Ah, okay. But yeah, as you might have expected from Medicine D, you might have seen instead of just medicine and medicine large, there's different levels of healing items.
Yes, grades of healing. And now we're going to go off the beaten path and look around.
There's a lot to and just disappear into the distance here.
Yep.
Farewell.
All
I've
right.
been waiting for that part the whole time. Here we go.
Combat.
All right.
There's a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
But let's keep it simple. Alright, so it's going to take that long to get over there and that long to attack. Same thing with this crew. And same thing with this crew. Combat's really different in this game.
Doop, doop, doop. Wham.
Crunch. Joe's giant ass halberd.
Alright, now that we are actually in some music proper. I was right down there. At 10. Alright, and the other thing I'm going to show. Yeah, so, spells.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they work now. I don't know if this can go completely horribly, but let's experiment. We're
It said,
learning.
didn't it?
It's dead.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know what that star means.
Which one?
The one next to Fubar.
Same, actually.
But yeah, battles, everything happens all at once. Or
Yeah,
you have
it's-
casting times for
Yeah, there's
spells and
delays
what
on
have you.
things like spells.
Again, they wanted this game was ambitious is the way that we can put it every time.
I might not be remembering this correctly, but I think the stars after combat are like this person is the most valuable player, or they dealt the most damage, or got a kill, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what Amiga Lupus and Discard have said in the chat.
Oh,
as
okay.
well, so.
Right, the chat, that thing I should be looking at. Well, good fight.
Yeah, so that
They each
the
got a
two
kill
people
there.
who got kills get a star. So
They probably get a little bit more skill from it as well.
But yeah. The downside of this, and we'll see this a little bit later, is that the
combats can't be resolved as quickly.
combats can't be resolved as quickly to an extent, but also, what's it called? What am I trying to say here? As with every game, for some reason they try and balance it, which means that they try and balance magic, which means magic gets nerfed one way or another. In this one, we'll see if it happens here. No, okay. That's not a magic that can do that.
Yeah, so it said foes and not just things yet.
Some magic isn't.
Friend or foe
Doesn't have an
discriminatory.
FOF on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Some magic can hit allies.
Yeah, so you need to be careful where you're pointing it. Now,
Again,
for talented
they're trying a
wizards,
lot of stuff, and I'm okay with this.
Wind of Sleep may actually have gotten somewhat larger in this game, yeah, because
That doesn't necessarily mean it's good.
no, but it does mean it's better. That's the thing. A comparative is a comparative.
Also remember that if you need healing, you do have Sergeant Joe to press his water magic ability.
Have I tried out formation? I mean, yeah. Duck Village.
Hooray! Duck Village.
Duck down.
Welcome.
Welcome to Duckburg.
It's Duckburg. Well, no, it's a weird hybrid between Duckburg and the King of Dragon Pass Valley.
Go say hi to that dog. Go say hi to that dog.
Hey, how you
It's a
running
good
this
boy.
water wheel in a swamp?
Really slowly.
Thank you, child. Hello, dog.
Cannot
Dog
talk
does
to
not
dog.
have a lot to say.
Aww.
Apparently, ducks also keep dogs. That is some strange line break action happening there.
Don't worry about it. Runes, though. Learning, though. I'm here for books. Teach me your
Well-
ways.
What would you like to learn?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
But you can also see what like Hugo could learn and see if he's got any magical aptitude that's
Walk
Yeah.
into the local library and demand to forget.
We can forget it for you wholesale.
So yeah, the basic rune skills will just make the chance speed and the strength of the spells go up. People have various aptitudes. Skill, yeah, that's a big thing to note. People's skill levels can only go up to a certain length. Some people are actually better at one spell type than another. It's important to keep that in
yeah,
mind.
so it said that he was good with wind and earth magic, so his wind and earth magic will be able to get to a higher level before capping out.
It should also be noted that your maximum skill level and your aptitude for a skill aren't the same thing.
Yes, you could have a bad aptitude, but eventually be able to get to like the high skill in that thing. And then of course,
It just
you know,
depends on the character.
we should mess around with sword magic next time we get it out there.
Because I think Lulu has a sort of cyclone.
Yeah, he has a wind sword rune.
Meanwhile, other people are just looking for some light reading.
Dog.
Second floor? Second floor.
Hi. It's a Duck Rune Master. Oh, it is a Duck Rune Master.
Yeah.
We have no runes. You sell runes.
And they're real expensive.
Unicorn
Unicorn.
returns, earth and water. Yeah.
I think
There.
Gauss was called Gauze in one of the previous games.
Yes, this is the earth, or the Axe skill rune, which
Yeah.
Fubar, or Sergeant Joe doesn't count, apparently. He's
No,
probably,
he's
he's also
got
not
a pole
spear.
arm. Yeah. Oh, weird.
He's using a halberd. It's neither of those. And both of those at the same time.
Also because this isn't, hello.
Hello!
Hello. I'm gonna be real mad if we don't get to recruit one of these folks.
Say hello,
Amigo Lupus
Lizard
has
Man,
provided
folks.
an explanation. Gauss is a reference to Gozu Tenno, a bull demon.
Huh.
/ like protector deity thing in Buddhism, if I remember correctly.
A
I remember-
B.
A big,
I think
yeah.
I remember in the very first game, or early on in the second games, they mentioned something about lizard people existing.
Yeah, the Suikoden world did a good job of seeming real big and like extending well beyond the boundaries of the game you happen to be in.
It might have been like at Elf Town or Dwarf Town.
Mhm.
Somebody said something in the first game, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
That was an incredibly unimpressed looking cat.
Cat, how did you get up there?
Check out that cat's model. Look at it. Just staring at you as you descend.
Oh
The
no!
economy, though.
Oh no!
Economy.
The economy.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Look at that soy price.
Buy it all, newbie. Buy
As
it all.
always,
You
the
gotta
animal
get in
people
there.
enjoy crystal balls.
That's 11 soy sauce. You could buy it all and sell it to the people in.
I bet you.
Humantown.
Yeah, Humantown loves soy.
Are we already getting into crime?
Also,
This is not crime.
Well, no.
for Loon, who enjoys the economy, you'll note it stacks in this one.
Yeah. So you
Good.
take stacks of 9.
You mean they learned?
They continually refine this game.
Not always
also-
from game to game, but eventually.
Also, sometimes stores will in this one the traders will have rumors and say like, "Hey, I heard this is selling well in X town."
Yeah.
That's probably not a note to a character you might pick up later.
A wild star of destiny appears.
Yeah, and then in 4, I seem to recall that, but Chad also mentions they just had a separate inventory for trading items.
Yes. One of the 4 actually did do some things right, but 4 did a lot of things very wrong. And by a lot of things, I really just mean 1.
2. Look at this Detective Conan-ass
Oh
kid.
boy. Hi, kid.
I'm Kid, boy detective.
Look at Suikoden Edition Conan and Edogawa here.
Kid, when we recruit you later to go check on the backstories of some characters, I'm just gonna say this now. I'm sorry.
Son of
I'm
Templeton.
so sorry.
A shame. I spent it all on soy.
Just bottles of soy jingling in your pockets as you leave.
Is there something wrong with that?
Are you
Hello?
also recruitable?
Oh,
Here's a
we
familiar
should know who
face.
you are.
Yeah, note
We
the
know who
name
she
here.
is.
Hello there.
Do you know who this is, Loon? This extremely serious job. What are you even doing here, Senai?
Don't worry about it.
Just training.
No, I know, but like... How old is she? Why is she here?
She's probably the same age as Hugo.
Yeah, actually, you might be right.
Yeah.
About 15-ish.
Yeah, because I think this is 15 years after 2.
15 to 6. It's like about 15 to 17 years. It's been a while. Thank you for the book.
Thank you, ma'am.
Book.
Madam, sir.
Have a book.
Well, I won't bother you then.
Sorry?
Yeah, the grassland specifically. aren't that
Yeah.
far from the lands.
The
of
grasslands are adjacent to the Danan Republic.
It is also a very large amount of real estate, so it makes sense that she'd be able to wander around out here.
But yes, her clothing is, or should be, extremely familiar if you've played Suikoden 2.
I mean, they specifically design a bunch of things about her to remind you of 2 specific characters.
Knife on a stick.
Name
Right.
with the
Surname
second
Y.
name initial?
Yeah, surname Y, knife on a stick, wears glasses, very serious. Who could it be?
To be honest, I'm pretty sure she's more serious than either of her parents was.
Ducks can wear
No.
beaks.
I don't think that's possible.
That's true. That would be a worrying amount of intensity for someone that young, or really any age.
Are you
Hello?
also you are also recruitable?
Yep.
Hello! I am digging her French chef outfit.
Might I interest you in all of the soy in town?
I like how that duck was staring at the cat. They both look up at you and
Cat appraiser.
Oh, it's a cat here.
The cat is shaking. They're having a conversation.
Oh, another cat.
Oh!
God, this cat has problems.
These
Cat
cats,
has seen some things.
cats are perfect. Like, yeah, they're exactly as cats should be. There are so many cats in this place.
I love that you can't actually directly interact with any of them. You just sort of physics away the cat. It projects a field.
Mm-hmm.
The water wheel is fascinating, considering you're in a swamp.
How does this work in a swamp?
Oh shit.
Because
There's-
water
there's
flows.
Why?
Well, I mean, yeah, there could
Not
still be
in a
water flowing through the
Oh,
place.
wait.
There's a current. You'll
Yes,
notice it's turning pretty
That's
dang
what
slow.
it is.
What?
3 does keep the tradition of you can play with either hand. It's a one-handed game.
Is it?
Right stick also moves the character around.
Oh. Wild.
All right, well,
You're not talking to these ducks.
I thought the. Oh,
I
did
think we talked to most of them, didn't we?
might have missed this one.
The famous Duck Village soy sauce.
Vindication!
Shut up. You guessed that.
I didn't remember shit.
Always bet on soy.
Always bet on soy.
Unless mayonnaise is available, then bet on mayo.
Alright, well, obviously we weren't supposed to even come here. We
No.
just got some soy
But
sauce
we
and a
could,
book out of
and
it.
that's what's important.
See, that's where you're wrong. I think we were supposed to come here.
Whoops.
1. Buy mayo. 2. Find kobolds. 3. Prosperity.
If you happen to find any crystal balls around the way.
Maybe there's something up to the north side this time?
Maybe.
Because you went to one side the first time, and then...
I don't remember these open fields having too much.
I'm curious
Whoops.
what happens if we just hit auto.
That's what I actually meant to do.
Yeah.
Arachnivore.
Go
So see,
team.
we're not showing off the one thing yet.
I mean, we'll get there, but it was more of a, let's show off some other things while we're at it.
Oh, right.
You see, it's called an arachnivore because it eats spiders. It
There
just
we
hates
go.
you.
I was wondering how long this would take.
Yes.
There.
It's about.
So yes, Hugo and Fubar are friends.
I completely
To the
forgot that
extent
mechanic existed, but as soon as you mentioned it, I was like, oh, right, that's a mechanic.
Then you go get
I was
into a
wondering
fight
if
right
you were
now.
slow rolling it or what.
No, I just legitimately forgot that mechanic existed.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so now they're mounted. They're one unit.
Ta-da!
And
So
I
their
think,
actions
yeah,
are
they can
perfectly
still
synced.
use their
Yeah.
their runes too if you want. But yeah,
And yeah, I think they attack in unison at this point.
Hugo attacks, Fubar defends, but I think they can like he has Fubar's movement, which obviously the horse unit is going to have better movement.
Sword is now wind.
doot, doot. Oh, yeah, that's some damage. Ah, shit.
But of course they take.
They split the damage, though, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. And it probably also reduces the damage because it has to go through both their defenses or something. Now we get to see if poison sticks around after combat.
It's poison.
It
no,
does.
Wait.
You see?
But you're at the end. Yeah, you're at the end of the field. You can just go back to town and rest.
Wait, where do you see it?
Next to
Instead
their
of their
names.
level,
They're both
it
marked
says
with poison.
poison.
They've been poisoned.
Save them antidotes.
Fine.
Save your eyes, it goes.
Does the water rune have poison cure?
That's true.
built into it?
The water of kindness might do it.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Plain amour, not to be confused with fancy amour.
I see a journeyman's crystal.
Mm-hmm. They were left here by the Journeyman Project.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
And hey, yes,
perfect.
that's right.
Units.
Already better.
Units heal. Let's make that first save.
It has been a bit.
Ah, yes, the sup slot,
7th character slot.
the greeting slot.
Oh,
Sup.
right, yes. That is a mechanic, but we won't see that for a bit.
We'll get there eventually.
Could you?
Come
Wow.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they hit like a train.
Combat both goes a little slower in some regards and faster because you can just do everything at once.
If you noticed, you didn't even see Joe hit the third rabbit there. He just wandered
just-
over and took care of it himself.
Yep.
Yeah. They didn't need to show it off because, yeah, he just killed it. Oh, finally, furfurs are here. Fur class.
Hooray. Hooray? Hooray.
Ah, rip. Extreme. Oh, never mind.
This
There we
game
go.
does also still have...
Oh, and you see the things that happened off screen did get the pop up off in the corner
Yeah.
where it showed you who took a damage and how much, just with their name bars popping up.
Now, I think there are Unite attacks still in this game, but it's
Different.
why does the bunny have an axe? Welcome to Suikoden.
Yes.
Returning
I mean, that's-
enemy, rabbit with
yeah.
an axe. Like maybe Hugo and Joe might have a Unite. Slasher.
Slasher?
What? Slasher. Knight.
Ice
You can hit
Commander.
X to browse their profile and possibly go over what that means.
His weapon is called a Duck Halbert. They can't all be winners. folks.
Halbert.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, Halbert. He cannot speak, but he does understand. Ah, I see.
Ah, and yeah, Suikoden has the one button that closes all your menus. And circle does
Wait.
nothing, which is the most confusing thing still.
What does the Shining Wind rune do?
It's like... There we go, we can go with runes.
Let's go do a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go do a fight. It's like an AoE attack, but
Okay. Oh, right. It was on one of the animals in Suikoden 2, wasn't it?
I believe on the griffin.
Fair enough. Feather. That's right.
Still cool to see, though.
Hey, it's those pitcher plant enemies.
Yeah, okay.
So, no. There you go. If I target that one in the back.
But of course, they may move by the time it goes off, so
Yeah, we'll see.
it
Details.
still remains pointing at the thing you pointed it at, but where that ends up is...
I'm curious if he's going to hit your buddies.
Yeah, me too,
It says
actually.
foes. But we'll see.
Oh,
Oh, yum, yum, yum. Yes, the best animation.
Unfriendly.
Can't unite.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, seems okay. I mean, you've only got one shot of it, but that's good enough, to be honest.
He looks a little tired after doing. Oh, that's the
Well,
unfriendly.
yeah, it's unfriendly.
Whatever.
All three kill.
Okay, and that's total skill points. There. One screw, please.
And, as Amiga Lupus notes, Joe ran forward a bit, but didn't get to attack on one of the rounds, because position.
A singular screw.
One screw.
A
War bounty. Hey, and an unknown figurine.
Might just be something that we can sell in the shop.
There was an appraiser back in Duck Village, but
Time
I'm
to go
not,
back
I'm
to
not
Duck
saying you
Village.
should go. Yeah, definitely not saying do that, but there will be
we
places
can-
around you can do that.
We can do it in Vine del Zexe. They'll have an appraiser.
Swoosh.
Straight to the moon. Oh wow, yeah, these things are made of paper.
I mean, it's an early location, so
Yeah, we're
it
starting to
makes
get
sense.
over leveled for the zone that we're in.
Mhm.
Let go will
If
probably
you
show up
noticed,
pretty soon.
Joe is gaining next to no experience.
He's already over leveled. Oh, actually, Let Go's here.
Yep. So, just get out of here, you guys.
Yeah, as per his tradition, as soon as Let Go shows up, you probably just need to start using that. You're not going to get anything out of fights, except for maybe items.
And a lot of the stuff that Newbie was doing here wasn't necessarily grinding, just trying to figure out how things work and all that kind of
It's
stuff.
a different game.
Welcome to Brass Castle.
Don't mind if I do.
God damn it.
What?
Every time.
Oh yeah, Big Dave.
Every time.
Who is Big Dave?
He's the
In
Flame
context of
champion.
this game.
He's the champion of Flame.
Okay.
Alright, there's no hotkey for save state. I'll keep it in mind though.
I'm just saying, we haven't seen Big Dave yet.
Yeah.
Nor will we for some time.
Yeah, you never know.
Hello. Would you care to buy some soy
Oh.
sauce?
Oh. But how much can we sell?
Asian herb. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, this man takes all kinds of herbs.
He buys salt, ancient text, candles, and herbs.
Flavor seller.
Yep. Literally, this stone it takes a while to warm up. I guess there's not a lot of place to quarry stone on the plains. Hugo's expression is really good here. Just the what the fuck am I looking at face.
I'm here with my friend, my bird, other bird. So yeah,
Hello.
small village.
Worrying.
Well, that's bad.
A fair assumption, but only for Hugo.
To be fair, and Hugo might not think this, they might not be super happy about you bringing a griffin inside.
Don't worry about it.
They'll allow it. Meet the best random ass NPC in this game.
Johnny Lunchbox.
Johnny Lunchbox.
I'm going
Johnny
to have to
Five
name
Lunches.
the character that later.
Nope, not gonna stop weirding me out. Please.
Man talking to a sword, as you do. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Belle, how you doing? Oh,
no.
You have a screw already?
Oh no. I
Not
think
yet.
I know what I'm seeing here.
Yep, you should.
I'm gonna open up the list real quick.
Yeah, I don't think you can get
Just a
judges yet.
perfectly ordinary barrel maker.
Just a perfectly ordinary child with a perfectly ordinary barrel.
Oh, this guy listed as Bell with no E on the end. Not recruitable in Hugo's chapter.
Dang.
Duck seller.
Yeah, I think all those houses back there are shops and such. But,
Yeah, I'm moving
but
away.
there's people to
down.
talk to.
Does Grassland have knights?
Does Grassland
No.
have knights?
No, Grassland does not have knights.
Yeah, so Brass
Yeah.
Castle here is the border patrol.
Yeah, it's the checkpoint.
All right. Now I know the first place I'm going.
Blacksmith?
How sharp can you make this griffin?
We do work for Karine Hunters, so...
All the way to 7. Hoo-hoo.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But can we sharpen this duck's axe stick?
Nope. I am sure there's going to be something later on where it's going to be like, oh, you can win this fight so much easier if you got everyone's weapon up to level 7, but...
Pardon, Smithy. Do you work with halberts?
Oh!
Ooh.
New
Hello.
helmet, lightning armor. All
Man,
entirely too
Lord.
expensive. Everything here is entirely too expensive.
Look, armor is expensive, okay?
Do you have any not bad armor? Looking at your
Why are
inventory
you
here.
selling the broken chainmail?
It's just banged up a little. It's like
Could I
Battle
just
Brothers,
have-
right? Where it's...
Could I have the regular chainmail? Please.
Ma'am, I have a screw for you. Well,
I'm sure her barrel will...
And there was a shop beyond the blacksmith that might have the neat, like another treasure person there. Or it could be the inn. I don't know.
it's probably in.
I guess
Oh.
we'll find
It's
it.
probably inaccessible.
They're
Oh.
closed.
Newbie.
What?
I know you didn't mean to make that pun, but
God damn it. Alright, let's stop bothering the people here and get on about our business.
are you sure we can't get this young lady who's heading the barrel to join us? I know you can't. It's just
I
it's
still
sad.
don't know what triangle and holding it down and moving does.
The world may never know. Anyway, whatever.
Wait, hold up. A mystery was revealed to me for a second there.
No?
I walked for a moment.
Yeah, you did. I just don't know how you did.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna worry about it. We're running. That's all that's important. We're never not going to be running in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Could be anyone.
Clear the way.
Oh, this seems like a lot of
All
main
right, this is gonna
characters.
auto progress. Did not realize that. Lulu.
Lulu, please. Rule number 1 of horse is stay out of way of horse.
Lewis.
Lewis.
Lulu.
Lulu, please, you're
Please.
embarrassing us.
None of them are wearing hats.
How dare you?
Oh, be
Hugo,
nice.
Please. Eyes on the prize, kid.
Well, only one of the people in this room is wearing a hat, and he's behind you.
Yes, and Chris here, who we've already seen from the menu, is one of our other main characters.
Acting captain after both the leader and the second in command got.
Hugo. You have a crest for her.
I mean, he might have to deliver it to the family and not her. Who knows
But
when
he
she's gonna
probably
be back
could have
home.
just handed it to her.
Roland, please.
God damn it.
And
Yes!
Hugo.
Thank you. That's why Lucia sent him along. She wanted at least one confirmed adult on this trip.
If there is one thing that I know in the whole Suikoden universe, it's that elves are assholes.
The elves kinda suck.
Wait for it.
But did give the proper advice of like, don't be careful, don't
Yeah,
talk out
be
of
careful.
line.
This is Exenland. People may take things the wrong way.
I think that's when you slip in there and just take an entire leg off that horse.
Agreed.
Buddy, I'm an envoy. I'm on a diplomatic mission. I have a very important message for you from the ground.
Well, second half down.
We will talk with you later, apparently.
Go about your business, sir.
Fugitive 8-year-old. You named your horse Margarita? Well, I'm glad you're taking care of your horse. at
Here's my
least.
horse, Bloody Mary.
Here's my horse, Screwdriver. He's new.
This guy who does actually kind of look like a little slump. Yeah. yeah. That's good. The little things you can do with models. Bookstore. Learning store. Teach me your secrets. Oh, once we're inside, the frame rate goes so much better. Yeah, same magics. We're good. Now where's your skill haver?
Gotta learn the fundamentals. Hello. The use of paprika.
Ugh.
Hello. You're too young to be taking it easy. Gotta go hard when you're young.
Fubar Shining Wind Rune is not a wind rune. It is its own thing. It's a skill rune.
It's a big old AoE.
You need soy sauce.
No,
That
you'd
might
have brought
be
it
the
with it
traitor
if you
right
did.
over there. It's either the traitor or the barbarian. Barbarian. Ha! Or the traitor or the appraiser.
I think this is a rune shop.
It looks like it, yeah. Oh, that's why he's on.
He's a wanted man, yes. I picked up on that pretty fast.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Gene.
Can we just recruit her now?
No.
So there's Titan, there's Viper, Shield. Shield magic.
Yeah. You know, we've seen the true rune it's descended from.
Yeah. So this is a thing that the second game kind of started dipping into this, and now this game starts dipping into it more in that all true runes have descendant runes. Shield rune is baby bright shield rune. And the sword magics are actually supposed to be the baby sword runes.
In the same way that, like, all the elemental runes were descended from, like, the true rune of that element. And
Exactly.
there is, I believe, a small soul eater. I can't remember what it's called.
I think that's darkness.
I think
Yes.
so, yeah. And the small gate rune is
The
pale gate rune.
yeah, the pale gate rune, which is into.
Pale Gate, which is pretty good rune.
Yeah, pretty alright. Or playing the lottery.
Oh boy.
Consider.
Hello?
Sorry,
Hello.
I was...
This child is admiring a knight.
You put in all the work. You could put in all the work into becoming a big commodities trader, or just head down to the docks and find somebody with a bowl of dice.
How much money you got there with that dice? It seems like a lot of money.
Millions of
Why don't we
dollars.
just, roll with you for about 10 minutes and suddenly have millions?
Money was a problem in 1 until extremely was not a problem.
Meanwhile,
This man...
this Korean man has a girlfriend in Zexenlands.
Thank
sure
you.
no
Thank you for
trouble.
doing that, newbie. I appreciate you so much for doing it.
I had to see what would happen.
I just had to know.
Child is entranced by dog.
Aw. Never mind.
Man, remember Romeo and Juliet and Breath of Fire 3? Those 2 random bugs?
Where did you pull that one from?
Somebody in chat mentioned it.
Somebody in chat mentioned.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there's an awful lot of couples in Brass Castle. Strange that.
What?
Crotchety old man guard. Disapproves of romance.
Hey, Dave. I did not know it was going to be on the save file.
Every time.
You made this bed. You are going to lie in it.
I'm fine with this.
You made this bed.
Also, this being a PS2 game doesn't really have too many opportunities for natural cuts. I probably won't be slicing these sessions up. Just one solid video.
One thing I have liked so far is that the load times have not been bad at all.
That is probably because of emulator.
Yes.
Which hopefully means if we ever get around to 5.
Oh gosh.
Can we just skip 4? Can we just skip 4?
We're skipping 4.
Maybe.
Joe's
I
got
think-
some magical.
So here's the thing. While mechanically I think 4 has a lot of problems, as we can all agree, I really like the story of 4.
4 has a lot of very memorable characters.
It has problems with its delivery too, though.
Yeah. It really just seems like it's something that it needed a little bit more of a run around the editing process.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say it's a bad game. It just has a couple things that really bring down the whole experience.
Mhm. Like, for example, the ability to trivially dead man walking yourself right before you get the ship.
I was more referring to just the ocean.
So,
Also the ocean.
I was gonna make a joke about parallax scrolling because it is technically parallax scrolling, but not in the way that you think it is. But then I noticed that nice forest texture that is just the background.
The tree in the background is just a texture.
Skybox that is just a texture.
Are they different colors now? They're different colors now. Swoosh.
I did not know you could do this while mounted.
Yeah, you can use both of your runes. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Target foes.
Flow. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
It'll be fine.
we could actually back up a second here. Just have him defend.
now you just gotta hope that it gets off before they get to you.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Or we blow up Lulu, one of the two.
It'll be
We
fine.
did just save.
Yeah.
See, it's fine.
It was fine.
Yeah, so even though it said only 100 damage there, he dealt 160 damage. They could be weak to water, but most likely it's because that his water skill is so high.
Yeah, he has a C in water, so
He's
going
getting
to do
some bonuses.
There's
hello.
a yeah.
Hey,
free medicine.
won't say no.
Which, in hindsight,
Are we going north or are we going west?
I don't know.
Because Joe said that the path was to the west.
Well, let's go north and see what happens.
Of course.
Let's explore the space. Yeah, see this loop. I think they both loop around.
It could be, yeah. This is just a
Explode
big old
both
dog leg.
ways and pick up all the treasure for it.
Because the way that this does zones in this is you go on the world map and
Right.
now I think this isn't yet. So only the things that are shiny you can pick, but there's gather spots. I have forgotten a lot about this game. I completely forgot about gather spots.
Same.
There's a lot of nice little touches in this game that make the overworld like an active place. See, you could have gone the other way, but there would have been trees or something in the way.
Hey,
no.
Holly boys! Well, Holly shrubs anyway. That seems like... Just give him the business.
Excuse me, hold on. Pardon me. Sir? Sir.
Sirs.
Just because I'm curious, is there a speed up button on this emulator?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
May have to look through the documentation later. Rip.
Yeah.
Many star.
That bird is going to cap skills all over the place.
Hello.
This won't be a problem. Ah, Fred.
Hi, Fred. Oh, boy.
Hoo boy. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no. Even after the old man's passing, the knights live on. Admittedly, Maximilian was ancient by 2.
Maximilian
Dude's
was
old.
Maximilian was in his 70s into about like he could only be a general on the battlefield. He could no longer.
He wasn't even in combat in the first one. Like, like he could do general stuff, but that was it.
No, I think you can feel Maximilian.
I think he has combat sprites for the first one.
Yeah.
I did take a look
Really?
at the
I'm
spreadsheets.
90% sure you can feel Maximilian in the first one.
I will go check
I
that.
mean, he was. I thought he was just general stuff only. Okay.
No. Is Fred the Luca of this game? He's
Extremely
a Maximilian Knight. You think Maximilian Knights would be the Luca Blight of the game?
Or any game.
He's too pretty.
But yeah, much like Maximilian, Fred also has a vassal. He has his Sancho. In the north, there are stars. Nah, I don't know shit. Wait. Fuck, piss. Hold up.
Is that something you actually had to do to recruit him?
Let's find out. Let's find out if I just fucked up.
I'll look it up real quick.
Apparently he joined somebody else automatically.
Yes.
So, never mind. We're good.
No, Crumb is right. Maximilian does not appear to have in-battle sprites for Suikoden 1.
Could have sworn.
Nope. He shows up very late, and his whole deal is just to give you the best war party.
I was also right. You can go both ways.
There you go. We can go check over here real quick.
Free medicine. So
Link.
I that says budding herbs. I think if you do leave these, they are better. And also,
Hey, Asian Herb D.
that's just a tradable.
They're not all medicine.
Bugs.
God, I forgot about Milik Oppenheimer.
Yeah, right. Well,
Rip.
Whatever. You can show off the healing mechanics outside of combat. Unless Joe decides to heal, which I'd seriously doubt.
Launch missiles.
Oh, you're smart enough to do an AoE attack.
yeah. So unfortunately, Lulu can't take any damage.
Being a small child is, well...
Well, I think that the AoE attack is dealing less damage than a single target one would. I'm pretty sure the rest of your crew would be taking a reasonable amount from these bugs.
Actually, can I heal Lulu to pick him up? No.
No. He's out of the fight. That's whatever.
Yeah. Luckily, experienced game is good enough in this.
Oh! I just realized something.
What's that?
Let me grab this image and post this in chat. So, even if they hadn't said that, there would still have been an indication as to who our man Fred was, because he's wearing the same crest on his armor as Maximilian was.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Thank you for that particular shot of Maximilian where he's giving the good old thumbs up.
The art from Suikoden 1 also has him giving the thumbs up. As pictured here.
Max knows what's up. I think that's the only item to get on that path, so I'm not going to go the whole way. However, side path, hello. I see that. I see you seeing me. But yeah, as I was...
Sir?
Oh, you know.
I just page. What did we just steal from this corpse?
A recipe.
A recipe.
I see.
Cooking. Flavor.
Much like in Suikoden 2, cooking is serious business.
Do I have another shot of Big AoE? I do not.
No,
Okay.
he's just got the one. For now. I'm sure if he gains levels, he'll pick up more. I'm actually curious if he gains level if he refreshes magic. In some games you do, in some games you don't.
No,
I
so
think in
what-
this one you don't.
What a lot of the games after 2 do is if you gain a new spell slot, you
Oh, you can use it immediately.
yes,
Okay.
instead of having to rest in the end.
Incidentally, it's not necessarily, well, it is related to gaining levels, but it's not based on his level. You gain new charges and new runes, new spell levels based on your magic stat and your magic stat alone.
Base magic stat, not including
Right. No,
equipment.
it doesn't take your buffs into account. Oop.
Sweet dodge moves. Kind of hoping Lulu gets a swing in here. Yeah, so that
so-
times 2 means that he hit twice.
Was I
No,
the only
they
one who
hit
saw a
twice.
900 damage crit?
No, I saw it too.
Okay.
Big numbers.
Those two hit very hard.
Anyhow. Oh, well, Forest keeps going. Forest
There's a
big.
lot of forest, apparently.
Welcome to your first dungeon, I guess.
Dungeon-ish.
Shining Wind is the best move to use at this point.
But I will say, like, one of the big problems with just PS2 JRPGs of this sort is that, yeah, combat feels a little slow these days.
Well, yeah, it's because of this rune takes a while to go off. Really,
Well, just all the animations feel a little sluggish in their execution compared to stuff from Suikoden 2.
yeah. See, Joe took almost as much damage as Lulu did from that single
No,
target.
he did
missile
not.
thing. Lulu took like 35 or something.
Lulu was taking like 50 damage.
Oh, I thought it was only like 30.
No. Lulu was taking way more damage. One moment. Okay.
Here we go.
And we finished our task. Surely
Well.
that's the end of it. We'll walk right up and hand over the letter.
And here we are.
We arrive at Vinay.
Correct.
All right, now I think I see what the echo is. I think I might be getting picked up on somebody else's mic
Oh.
because I hear it too now.
So we were able to bring our Griffin friend through Brass Castle, but they're not going to
I
let
wonder
him
if you're
into
getting it
Vinay Del
via me.
Sexe.
I don't think so.
Couldn't tell you.
Destroyed.
Don't be crazy. I'm completely normal.
Later, dude. Bird's just, well, bird, quote unquote.
Mostly bird. More bird.
About half bird.
Give or take. This shot that need to linger on Fubar for that long.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but
Well, given enough time for the others to walk into town. Or at least start walking towards town.
Drachma has left the party.
Anybody in here got any learning? Got any skill boys in here?
You want soy?
Joe, please. Dial the ham down a little. This is kind of an extremely European city.
You know, as is that Suikoden tradition.
Sometimes.
This one, because there's 3 MCs, kind of touches 3 different sort of the area of the world touches.
Yeah, it's
With
different
Chris-
extended
Chris
cultures.
being European, Hugo being more like, well, plains people.
Yeah, the plains folk.
I think Godot is sort of that more Eastern touch.
Yeah,
if I remember right.
I mean, he's definitely not from either the Zexan Confederacy or the Grasslands. And we'll get into what his deal is later.
Apparently Gilbert from Suikoden 2 is supposed to be from here.
Oh, he's supposed to be Zexan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes kind of sense.
Y'all got trading around here? I got duck sauce.
We never got to go to Armez, which I'm a little sad about because it was like weirdo fantasy India. Hello.
Sir Boris.
I've seen outfits like that before. This like 80-year-old lady.
Oh. Some of the screen transitions are a little jarring.
Camera control. Hello? Oh, he's a tour guide. Gazelle Hyatt. Apparently deer antlers are one of their big exports. Sure. Never turn down a recipe, I always say.
Child.
This child is in training.
6 nights.
Just 6 nights. Hello.
Oh no, I've walked into plot.
It was bound to happen sooner or later. Hello.
Ma'am? Sir?
Sir?
Sir.
Yeah, Hugo's explanation is just provided off camera.
And then he turns into a demon.
Is there something? Oh, all right, fair enough.
Here's an old family recipe. I'm curious.
You gonna save state?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, incidentally.
Well, I do feel hungry.
That's really the option.
Lunch.
Hugo, be nice.
Oh, you get a healing item. Alright, I am curious what the other options do. I'll probably stick with the first option.
Yeah.
Oh. Noted. Ooh. Spoony Mage, thank you for the follow. How much money do I get out of this?
Big pause.
Yeah, the big pauses were a bit much.
Yeah, okay.
That's some spending money.
Don't you dare be a dick. Oh.
I'm gonna reload this, but I just have to see. This is another 5,000. This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah. Actually, do I get to say it again? I'm done. Okay. Died heroically. Yes. Alright.
So apparently there is no downside to just taking money. So if you feel like just being a jerk, you can get 10,000 gold or potch or whatever it's called there and go upgrade your gear and what have you.
Is it Potch? It's well, it's cash,
Cash,
but it's P.
But it's P.
So it's probably still Potch. Potch is known.
Zork mids, dollars, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, asking for food is probably the canonical choice. Hello, back alley. Yes. This is where adventure lives. Whoa. Concerning. Why is there an entrance there?
This certainly won't become an issue here in a little bit.
They really want you to know where the rune store is. difference between equipment and allies? Huh. Weird. Was there a ladder?
Apparently there was a ladder in the alley.
Alright. Look. Ah, I see. No? Yes. That blends in really well.
They'll be back later?
How embarrassing.
Hugo's little shrug there is very good.
Ugh.
Have we gotten our question figurine appraised yet?
I was just about to do that.
All right, fair enough. It's a failure, Ern. Great.
You're a failure, Aaron.
A failure, Ern you.
Oh, you're a pair. Got it.
Daughter is appreciating art.
Commerce, though.
Hello. That seems like it was a formatting glitch.
But where do I sell soy? Holy shit. Oh shit! They,
Oh, neat!
That is a really good thing for them to do.
Yep.
I had stepped away for a moment. Did you sell your soy?
Don't buy it here.
Damn it.
But are they selling soy? Or salt, rather. Sorry.
I mean, they do, but
Yeah,
also have
sorry, I
rumors,
thought the
apparently.
sell price for salt
yeah,
was
they told me that pearls had been in,
Buddha Hook Castle.
yeah, at question mark Buddha.
If only we had the capital to start the Crystal Ball to Duck Village trade route.
Hello.
Look at this swashbuckling man. Look at this Errol Flynn here.
Can we just hire you now? Please? Ooh, another smith. I wonder how far up they go to.
I'm shocked.
It's a pharmacy.
No, I have a really shitty urn for you.
The failure urn.
Oh, that was not an investment.
No, but we wouldn't have known unless we, you know.
Well, my inventory is quickly filling up with stuff.
Bunch of junk.
Can we equip items to characters to get them,
can.
like...
I mean, you could, but a lot of this stuff is not nearly as good as just sharpening weapons are right now.
No, I understand. But
I
like,
know, but
have-
Vinay meant medicine. Can we put some medicine on people free of inventory?
Yeah,
Probably.
that's what I meant.
Sorry.
He can also go up to 7. Okay.
Apparently the category for all three of these weapons is other.
Oh, his weapon upgraded to a
Guanga.
Suit.
Sutalo.
I think it's more of a sut.
I know. No, his category is one-handed sword. Excuse me. I was wrong.
More of a dagger than a sword, but alright.
Slasher, Knight, Ice Commander.
Maybe it has to do with their skill build.
Probably.
Probably.
Well, now that I have no money.
Yes.
This guy, though. Dominic.
Look at this off-brand Hankill.
Your armor's terrible. Well, now I don't feel bad. Your armor all sucks.
They've got supply issues, I'm sure.
Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be anything.
A wild buskers appear. Wow.
By the way, I figured out why. I wasn't figuring out with the stick. It's tilt to walk and all the way to run.
Huh.
With directional buttons, it's start walk and there's a run.
Oh, I see.
Why are you playing a 3D game with directional buttons?
Yeah, or the directional pad, I'm guessing. Are they playing a re-instrumented version of the existing town theme? There are elves who are chill, but they tend to be fairly few and far between.
Stallion exists.
Yep. Stallion is born to run.
Ma'am, thank you.
I'm sure we'll find someplace to use these sooner rather than later. Oh no. Well, newbie, there's a question for you in the chat.
I intend to see it at some point. I rarely go to the movie theaters to see movies. The last movie I went to see in the theaters was Premiere, and before that, I can't remember.
So some things have been upscaled.
It's running on an emulator, and it's adjusted the emulator to run at 990p, 900p, 90. Yeah, Sugar's Premiere. So it's probably adjusting some things. I didn't like jump through a bunch of
Tech hoops. Yeah.
to do it, but
Calaria is another place we only ever hear about. I don't think we ever get anywhere near there. I may be mistaken. It might be in this game though, since I haven't seen all of that.
I don't remember too much of the in-between story beats of this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of like game to go around, so there may be places we go that you have forgotten about.
Could get somebody True Godspeed though, as a skill.
Wait, what? Are you horning in on Stallion's turf?
Birds.
Run, you pigeons. It's Robert Frost. And
Why-
now to do the thing we actually came to do. Don't
Ugh.
point to people, Lulu.
Don't point to people and then call them a derogatory term.
I mean, at least this one's actually wearing a metal helmet.
Not helping.
Thank you for the follow.
Sir? Sir.
Sorry, I
this
have every
case,
right to be
actually.
here. Lulu.
Maybe he's asleep? He's real good at this. Oh boy, Joe's about to try diplomacy. Oh, actual diplomacy.
Nobody cares, Lulu.
Lulu,
Yep.
simmer down.
We sent a literal child with us.
There was a reason his mother tried to keep him at home.
Yeah, alright. Apparently that's enough. Just, this is the son.
I
Yeah,
mean, maybe
sure.
he's seen Lucia before. Duck diplomacy. Nope,
Nope,
Joe
nope.
cast diplomacy.
Diplomacy succeeded.
Diplomacy has succeeded, correct.
For once, diplomacy works.
I really think that Joe had that entire conversation with the guard just in a very deadpan, like,
You know, you and I both know where this is headed.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Mm-hmm. Joe explains it all.
Meow?
Hello.
Cat is pet. Cat is known. Squish that cat.
Meanwhile, outside.
Shove that cat.
Physics that cat around.
I wonder who those kids are. They look normal, maybe?
Yeah.
This one looks
Well,
more
this one looks a
original.
little. The one on the left looks different. Oh boy.
What's up, Elliot?
Oh,
These are just my clothes, Elliot. And Alanis? What?
Yeah, Alanis Morissette.
No, not Alanis Morissette.
oh, you know.
Count if we're not in fucking Canada.
Are you sure?
Well, I am, but you aren't.
I
And
think
neither
if one
is
of us is in Canada, then all of us by proxy are in Canada. Ergo,
No,
it can
Canada
be
is
Alanis
not
Morissette.
transitive. There is no transitive property of Canada.
Consider that Canada exists in the Gundam universe, so.
Isn't
And
Amuro
also-
from, like, DC or something?
It also exists in the Etrian Odyssey universe as well. So
Yeah, the
Canada
distant
is
land of
eternal.
Ontario. That made me laugh so hard.
Well,
Did we talk to the musicians over there? I don't know if we talked to the
We
musicians.
talked to
We talked to them, but they
musicians.
were busy.
Okay.
They're
I'm
performing.
guessing those. I'm guessing
You.
there's gonna be people that join.
sir.
Oh, small child. Oh no.
I don't even know how to say this name.
Guillaume?
Is it all one syllable?
It's French.
I mean, it's pronounced Guillaume for what it's worth.
Okay.
You've really never heard the name before?
it's one of those things where you might see the name and read it, but not know how to actually pronounce it, or have heard it out loud.
Yeah. It is two syllables, but being French, they flow together fairly fast, as Red Eye Flight puts it.
Also, Melville? I am sorry, small child.
A small child that looks like an anime protagonist.
From Hell's Heart, he
He
stabs
really
at me.
does. He's probably like 13 or 14. Oh, he's got the angry eyes.
This kid is gonna
Or,
stab someone.
or an anime rival.
Oh, is he like Barry?
Well,
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
that occurred.
Surely we have time to help this child in his ghost ship.
What the heck is that shop?
That's
Because
the
the
end.
red thing. Oh, that's the end. Okay.
Yeah, it's bar/in.
Ghost ship hunting with Melvin or Melville.
No, Melville. Melvin would be a more sensible name.
Melville would, yeah. Now you've got me doing that. Melvin would be manipulating Oswald in what do you call it? Odin Sphere. Odin Sphere is the game I'm thinking of.
Everyone's favorite character, Melvid.
Melvin, the most plainly named elf imaginable.
You know, Mel.
Mel.
There's
Runs
an
elf
somewhere in one of these series that's named like Melly or something, so that's not that far off.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's just Mel in the second game?
First and second game, I think.
Is she in the first game?
And she's definitely in the second.
Alright. I did my rounds.
Y'all are fabulous over there. Just wanted to say that.
Oh, they're great. A shame we can't drop a tip and be on our way.
Well, I don't have much
Yeah.
money, so I'm alright with that.
Spent it all on swords.
Well, maybe there's another plot that has to occur.
Go check out that back alley. I'm sure the small or either that small kid went to go talk to the other two small kids at the
Small Kids Central.
Small Kid Central.
well, no, at the plaza or whatever it is.
Small Kid Central.
Fair.
Ugh.
Yeah, that takes some getting used to.
Small kids are
Nope.
gone.
Now all children are gone.
Children are active.
The children are loose. I repeat, the children are loose.
Time to check out the back.
Oh
alley.
god, Rigatoni does have 8 letters.
What emulator am I using for this? PCS. God, okay.
The next place you want to go to is the rune shop, apparently.
Okay, confusing.
Very.
Like right to the west of the rune shop. Yeah, there you go.
PCSX2. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I somehow ran past this trigger. Bean soup. I'd eat a bean soup.
Bean soup sounds pretty good right about now.
I know it's bean soup, but what is it now?
Look at those eyes.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by that facial expression.
Okay, but the thing about the emulator that I just said, PCSX2, you have to do a Google search and make sure you get the 1.5 version. It's a beta version, but it's way more stable than all the other ones. That was that recommendation of Doc.
Yeah, it's the PS2 version of a fairly well-known PlayStation emulator, if I remember correctly. Never mind the bean soup, Elliot.
Man, now I'm getting hungry.
I wonder which one of them was manning the password booth before.
It's a good question. It's actually a really good question.
I guess, yeah. Maybe there's more than the 3 of them? Who knows?
Because Melvin was...
We'll never get his name right again. It's like Onef, but worse.
Unless it was Melville.
It's Melville.
And then he left in between the time that we were in the place because that event wasn't in the park.
Yeah, we are out and about. Oh, well. I love this. And now I picture Hugo delivering that with just the flattest, most unimpressed tone.
Kicks in the door, stabs them both to death. Hey, what's up?
I want to point out that Hugo has no reason to come here.
Nope. He's just screwing with these kids because he's got time to kill.
I mean, he was literally told, like, oh, she's a wizard.
Wow.
Is she Hermione?
She's gonna give him the stick.
Is
That's
she
a
Hermione
very
Texas
sharp
Ranger?
staff.
It's a very good staff, though.
That is a very pointy stick.
She'll be ready. Hugo is definitely having second thoughts about this entire endeavor. Guys? Open the door already. This is what happens when Hugo gets bored.
Yeah, that staff is 8 polygons. One texture. The whole thing. A dangerous implement.
You go, just. I do wonder what his explanation is beyond I'm from out of town and have time to kill.
Do you need more than that?
I guess I don't.
I don't know. I'm bored. I was told to look around. You guys look like fun.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's just a knife, but yes, it's a real knife.
By the way,
Please do not wave knives around the children.
What are you doing?
Hugo being the canonical main character here, it does keep up the tradition of the main characters not having traditional generic RPG weapon.
Mm-hmm. Just a shiv?
A shiv, but also like a very plains person kind of knife.
Yeah. It's like a curved knife. It's not.
Yeah. Like a parrying knife almost.
No, a parrying knife would have
yeah.
like a prong or a fork or a notch or something.
Like a sword breaker.
Yeah, but this knife is obviously for like specifically. Curved edges generally mean they're going to be cutting into flesh and not.
Yes, that's more what I meant.
Yeah, so you might be able to skin something with it or cut something you've killed or what have you.
There is a background sound effect for this room, and it is driving me nuts. I think it's supposed to be like the lamp.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably like a gas lamp.
Mm-hmm. Well, or yeah, it could be just like a wick with some oil around it or what have you.
It could also be rune powered.
Rune lamp.
It's true, but I don't think these kids would have one of those.
You never know.
Guillaume's kind of a dick. Oh no. No, soundtrack, simmer down.
Yeah.
Are you having problems here?
Start with the dipshit music.
Soundtrack, don't encourage them.
All of these options are powerful.
These are some really good choices here.
I think, and this might be a good moment to check, that any of these things with question marks, similar to like...
this is like I can ask this question, but it won't stop the...
Yeah, and I'm curious on that.
Oh no! No, send my children!
Goodbye.
Yeah.
No! What is happening? Oh god, they're even color coded. What am I even looking at? Oh boy, these kids.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. What happened? I haven't been here for the past, I don't know, 57 seconds.
Yep, Crumb had an aneurysm at a sheer Sentai fueled rage.
The music intensifies.
Actually, the minute the music kicked in, I remembered this whole scene. It was just like creeping dread coming towards me.
The music did legitimately get louder.
Elliot is not sure about this. Unfortunately, his friends have overridden him.
I swear to Christ, the music is consistently getting louder.
I think you're right.
I wonder if these kids are, any good at combat.
They're Ests.
They're like 12.
They're not Ests. This is too early in the game, Newbie.
Nests.
Yeah, Ness. Alright,
Jests.
I'll take Ness.
Door, please. Thank you.
But yeah,
Door?
somewhere between 10 and 12 seems about right for these kids. So letting them go alone is probably a good way to get them killed.
They're like the same age as Lulu, let's be fair.
Yeah, and would you trust Lulu going somewhere alone?
No,
See?
absolutely not.
No one should ever trust Lulu to do anything like that.
Give him a few years maybe, but
Let's get to our proper dungeon.
these kids seem a little green for that.
Man, I'm so happy I remember that I can just play this with one hand.
So you can just sit back and, hold your beer with the other or something.
Well, I can get a drink while I'm playing.
Mm-hmm. What would the Suikoden 3 drinking game ever be, or even be anyway?
Anytime somebody says rune.
Oh, God.
Duke Hugo.
These are very much kids. I mean, they're having fun. I wouldn't.
I agree with 10.
Yeah, 10 seems about right. I'm sure we won't run into a disaster of any kind.
Weird. Where's the other one?
Is he support?
He's in the support slot.
Also, they're level 5.
Yeah, they're these actual children.
These actual babies.
They go running in, and the other three are like, "Oh,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
I regret most of the reasons
Yeah.
why I came here now."
Look at Atlantis' 32 HP.
Alright, so Melville. Father of Sword. Sword of the Father.
Already has D rank repel. Good for you, kid.
He's been practicing.
Yeah, so I think that's his gimmick, is that he's scrappy. Also has a sun badge. Doesn't have too terrible armor.
Look at his defense of 9.
Not too terrible.
Just the worst. I'm sure Alanis is better. Or,
Oh,
excuse me, Miss Morissette.
get out of here.
7. Water
He
and
has-
Fire Mage.
She has a fire rune attached, too.
Who let this child have a fire?
Who gave this tot a rune? If we wanted to, we could swing over to Brass Castle and level up her fire magic. But
It
I'm lazy.
might not be the worst idea. Can we go back into Venedale's Exa and hit the or the teacher there?
There isn't one.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'd be willing to bet a decent amount of money that if you tried to leave
Oh.
town, all this.
Looks for Satan's Schiff.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'd be willing to guess that these kids would ditch you if you tried to leave town.
Probably. This kid has sommelier ship in his future. Are you having fun?
I could have sworn that that was the thing that the support people wait, is he?
He might not actually be support.
Yeah, he's in the guest slot for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a knowledge person in the town.
Fair enough.
I
And
remember.
I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. You're about to go to actual baby's first dungeon.
Which is good because we're carting along these actual babies.
We'll find out in a moment here. Yeah, he is not a support slot. Okay.
And probably as soon as you get them a few levels, you're going to want to run back to town to use the N, since A, you're not at full health anyway, and B, they will gain a bunch of like spell slots and such.
I mean, they do get those on the way.
I know, but they're going to be... You might be running low on resources, is what I'm saying.
I love how it's just as jank as Suikoden 1 was. Suikoden 3 is similarly jank, just for
Different reasons.
3D.
Yep.
3D.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little distracted by Melville's diamond patterned socks.
I don't think
I'm-
Konami made many 3D games on the PS1.
Probably not. I'm
Metal
actually
Gear
having
Solid?
real problems with his
Not
kerchief around his neck.
Why? What's wrong with it?
A lot of times it's clipping into things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a 3D model thing.
Yeah, have Mike Griffin swoop in right here.
Actually, now that you've mentioned it, all three of these kids are wearing red kerchiefs.
That's how you know that they're part of the same crew.
He's wiggling.
It's their gang colors.
Yes.
Oh my god, no. Kids, no, stop it. Joe, dial the sarcasm back a little bit.
Lulu, please.
No, you know what? Joe, continue. Crimson Dragoon, there was a reason we were all excited to see Sergeant Joe. He's real good.
I think we're up to 5 burns now.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that you brought him along with water magic so he can douse some people out after he lights them on fire.
It's a natural progression. Duck Uncle.
Thank you for the follow. Can we get in a combat, these children?
Yeah, I'm guessing if you wander around enough, maybe you
Oh,
have to get...
goodness.
Okay. Oh god.
I just had the stark realization that I lost my major AoE spell.
You have Valanis at least.
Yeah, she's got fire magic.
And you can have Hugo throw out sleeps in order to...
Ooh, now there's
If they
the problem.
slept, they controlled.
We'll see how this shakes out.
Yeah.
It takes her 2 turns.
Yeah,
She's still learning.
E rank. And note that Joe is just defending because of this. If you might as well just have them either attack or defend.
She'll be fine.
Let's hope. Oh,
Surprise!
slapped out.
By
of
the way, if
the-
you get hit,
Give him the stick!
And she's dead.
Uh-oh. Hey, okay. Oh, Sergeant Joe, not doing so
He can
hot.
heal himself, it'll be
That's
fine.
fair. It's extremely adventurous music.
And he'll also heal her up in the process, so that's good stuff. And he is very quick at casting.
Yeah. Since, you know, he knows
C
a thing
rank.
or two about magic. The face he makes in response to that
Well.
was...
Well,
Just go ahead and stand up.
oh, she's dead.
This could be going better.
It'll be fine.
how y'all feeling about the woods?
Maybe we go to the woods.
When we go to the woods.
We might need to go to the wood. Well, goodbye!
We did just say.
I'm sure these things are like almost dead. They were just almost dead for most of the fight.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Delorded!
So,
Woods.
woods.
Woods. In the meantime,
also got a
as
bunch of
Lulu
money,
and Hugo
so-
gain like 4 levels apiece. Hey, a feather band.
Woods.
Maybe heal everybody up who got mangled first.
Lulu's
Or
fine.
just everybody, really. It's not like we're short on medicine.
I wasn't going to suggest use the magic to do it, but hey, that's cool.
Woods.
What kind of equipment is the feather band?
Counterattack +1. Hello. Oh, a bunch of people are already wearing it. Maybe the young lady can wear it?
Yeah, and give it to Melville or Alanis.
No, it's just not an. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. She needs it more. All right, Woods.
And now we get into 3 more fights on the way out.
That fight felt like a lot.
It was serious business.
I think you're more that you're coming in with a little bit of low resources. If you had gotten that Winds of Sleep off, it would have been fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, the other thing was that like Joe was really banged up at the start. So
Kind of really wasn't.
Also, you got bad luck with a couple attacks missing early on.
wait,
Yep, I was worried about this.
You're children and need a bit of combat experience. Don't like that pose.
Do not like that pose. Yep, I figured as much.
Good
well,
time.
you can at least go back to the end. It's gonna be one of those things where as soon as you get one fight through and where they're alive,
they
you're
are
gonna
going
get,
to
like, 10
skyrocket.
levels.
yeah. If we can put them in their own formation, we can just dedicate defend them. But
That
They're
actually,
fine.
no, that actually seems like a good idea.
They also might have a unite.
Child. Child.
yep, they have a
I was
unite.
actually kidding, but okay.
Something about child. It's really fucking funny to me.
Child.
Son. Town seed fast travel. After playing this game for about 2 hours, that is my my opinion of I need a faster way to move around town. Yeah, it
Agreed.
does. I think we have put like all of our combinations, except I don't think with Lulu and
Yeah,
Joe.
the only. Yeah.
Actually,
And again, it makes sense that those two have a unite since they seem to be best buds. I'm surprised Joe doesn't have one with Hugo, but that might be locked via content. Who knows? Maybe we'll get one later on.
well, it's neat that they actually tell you just making party formations. Brush up against the bards.
Melville, every time I see him now, I really do think of Melville as like your rival in a game like
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Why don't you go sell something like a medicine real quick and come back? It's 100 potch per person, so it's 600 gold now.
That or it's based off levels or something. The price of the inn has gone up.
There you go. Just walk in here and sell. So you can sell that headband that
Yep.
she had on. Perfect. Just enough. Good. Bye.
What kind of garbage game would make it based off the number of party members that you have, or the levels, or something along those lines?
Well, I mean, yeah. I can't think of so many, actually, that hurts. I know that was a joke, but... Oh.
Inflation. Strikes again.
605 gold now.
3. Just in case something happens on the way here and outside. Wait, hold up, actually. Lou has way more HP than Sergeant Joe now.
What?
He's higher level.
Oh, right.
I'll show you once Joe gains any level, he's gonna gain a ton of HP because, remember, Joe hasn't gained a level yet.
Right.
Sorry, I think yours is on the side. Real quick.
I see.
Alright. And I did it wrong, so give me a second. There we go. I do need to see it. I think Doc uses this emulator for Shadow Hearts, so I'll ask him if because again, I did cursory glance to see if there was a speed up option because I knew I was probably going to need it, but I could not find it. Well,
Time to go. Just throw down a save state.
oh, there's a frame. Yeah. Okay, children, we will get in a fight right here. You've experienced combat once. Now you'll experience combat correctly. Any moment now. Okay, so you've experienced ghosts. Now, men with swords.
Bandits. The most dangerous game. Man with sword.
Unite? Yeah, defend, I agree.
No, defend. They need to live through a turn first.
Melvin, no. Oh, shit.
You.
Stank them up. Let's see.
One
Oh,
is not bad.
Sun Badge is probably what's doing that.
Yeah, probably.
Or that, or he has a rune attached that does that.
Well, he doesn't have a rune, so.
Oh, I thought he did.
Oops.
These are some strange positionings you've got there, but sure.
Roll with it. Level, 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 level.
Only 3, but some much needed survivability on Melville, I think.
Considering Alana's just doubled her health, almost, yes. She was at, like, what, 28 before or something like that?
Something like that. A couple more of these and they should be in a little better fighting shape.
Joe gained 1 level. Gained, like, 18 health. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna lock that fight in. Of the children are now way more survivable.
Yep. They got the number they needed.
Actually,
Some of them,
the real thing to peep at. So we got
He's
power,
starting to get a real attack
power,
stat at any rate.
power, skill, magic, repel, I guess. Physical defense, which is null for some reason. Magic defense, speed, and luck. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. No. Unless it doesn't mean what we think it means? Who knows?
Well, because it's not a halberd, it's a halbert. Respect the lore. Who gave this kid a rune?
I really don't know. That's what I was super curious about. I mean, she seems, relatively capable, so who knows? Gotta be able to march.
I mean, runes aren't just words. Runes are a crystal that then you go to a shop and they slam it into your hand.
Mm-hmm. She needed to have somebody do this for her specifically. It's not a trivial matter.
I bet it was Jean.
She would, wouldn't she?
Yeah. Jean's a wizard. She has no sense of right and wrong.
She's also, not clearly human.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what you're talking about. That has not been referenced in any game so far, sir.
That's fair. Joe is absolutely everyone's dad. That is exactly why he's along on this trip.
Why are we sleeping in this cave?
It's a terrible idea.
This cave with things that killed us. I just like looking at the fire.
I made the fire with my fire rune.
I made it. I made this fire.
She is meditating. Discard it. Jean does not have a true rune, as far as we know.
The devs have specifically said that she does not have a true rune.
She's just ageless.
She's just Jean.
They will never explain Jean.
Or Vicky.
They've explained Vicky plenty in the games. Yeah. She teleports through time.
Yeah, Vicky teleports so dramatically that she sends herself through those.
There 1,000% won't be something more confusing about Vicky in this game.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
They're prepare for more Vicky.
Vicky is my favorite character in the series, so...
Vicky will intensify. You heard it here
Although
first.
there are some good contenders in this game.
Yes.
Especially since Sergeant Joe apparently is my spirit animal.
Sergeant Joe really is your spirit animal. I knew you would feel a deep kinship with him.
Oh, I remember Joe. One of the many names I pitched to Newbie on this one was The Ballad of Sergeant Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you killed men. You watched men die.
Not all crumb advice is calculated to make others fail. It's just calculated for my amusement. Many times people succeed and they're like, why would you do that? Because I can.
Is he always like this? Lulu, you're making us look bad.
Lulu, you're making yourself look bad, and me by proxy. Stop it.
That's really how Joe does, I think.
Alright, this does not appear to be a free rest anymore. Is this where we came in? Over hereabouts? Yes, okay. Gotta go up the spiral.
We stayed at the bottom of us. Oh, this is a terrible place to have a camping
Why would you want to
spot.
stay at the top? You could roll off.
Because you could see things coming. Better defensive position.
In this cave that has bandits in it.
Yeah, and bats.
And weird mermaid things.
We don't worry about the mermaids. Could have done with one less spiral on this place.
Eh.
And no encounters occurred.
I don't think we probably can. This is a safe room, so as it were.
What is this thing right here that I'm pointing at?
Oh, it's probably an elevator.
On the
It's just a
mini-map?
box.
No, on the mini map.
It's
also
probably an
just a
elevator.
box. Yeah,
Probably. It's just a box. What was that noise? And here featured again the bandits.
Is this bandit speaking in rhyme? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Why is this happening?
Listen, we can't be upset with these guys and love the bandits from Fire Emblem 9. That's
Those are
the
pirates.
Yar
That's
Har
completely
Yo ho
different.
har.
Yar Har Ho.
Har-ho. Who are
what?
these people? Joe continues to be the greatest. Maybe we don't fight the grown men with swords?
Yes,
Melville
yes, we
is
should.
all
Yes.
about fighting the grown men with swords.
I kind of want to see how good she is with magic.
Magic? She used magic?
Let's not do that sketch here, shall we? Let's not leave these kids alone. Taking notes from Sergeant Joe, are we?
Russell.
Sorry. I was readjusting my
I hope you like spirals.
Oh no, not again. This is not what I wanted.
Whoa,
Do we
oh.
get into random encounters here?
Yes.
So this
One-
encounter of one of the things that we fought two of along with other units last
Unite,
time.
Unite.
unite.
Oh,
Or the
child.
attack.
It's like the family attack.
Oh, it's very fast too.
Good.
I don't know what we really should have expected from that.
This game's great. This game's perfect.
There was nothing more I wanted from that.
Really, the only person I can blame for this is myself. But that would be blaming myself, so I'm gonna blame Newbie instead.
Oh, that was just A+. Thanks, Suikoden 3. I needed that.
You know what the best part is? That's probably the best way to use their turns. Because
Yeah, unless
it-
she needs used a fire.
Yeah, it doesn't move them forward. Hugo did get nicked. And these things do deal like a billion damage.
Mm-hmm.
A
Keeping
dagger
people
rings
topped off
deal
isn't the
50
worst
plus
idea.
damage a hit. That's not nothing.
No, it is not. God, music, settle down.
intensifies.
Thanks. Thanks.
It took me a second to get the joke that was there.
Settle down.
No, did you see the joke in the dialogue?
I saw the joke. It's
Yeah,
just,
okay.
It's very in keeping with the tone of the music, is what I'd say.
I don't even think you need to worry about using like these guys are just random bandits, right?
Yeah, just hit him.
I mean, child attack, sure, because that's just hysterically good.
It's hysterically something, all right.
Help. Help. This music is the personification of my anxiety.
I can't look at that and not laugh.
Duck. Duck, get in there.
Duck got in there.
Duck got in there.
Take 5. Oh, right, this mechanic.
You can only use medicine on your pair.
It's your turn. So this is the problem with the pairing of units. A, that. B, like, okay, if I wanted to heal Sergeant Duck unit, then I would have gotten... Like, they wouldn't have been able to do anything. Also, look how large they've got.
Mm-hmm.
Just needed to get a few levels under the belt, and they're A-okay.
Or at least usable.
I killed a man.
Did she gain a second level spell slot? She might have.
She's got a third first level.
Oh.
Everybody needs to walk forward and say one thing.
You know, the JRPG standard trick. Well,
Small tots, give me your medicine. He is actually becoming pretty beefy.
Yeah, they both have a second level spell slot now.
okay. That means Alanis can cast... what's the second level fire spell?
It would be
Dancing Flames.
which is hits allies.
So let's maybe take it easy on
If
that
she
one.
casts it fast enough, or at least on an enemy that's far enough away. The big thing is she's got 3 uses of flaming arrows.
Yeah, we can just have her sit back and throw flaming arrows, because it's probably going to do more damage than the child attack.
Well, the child attack is quick and free. And unlimited.
It's true.
I have a father's sword. Oh boy, save point. That's not foreboding.
Is it hind boating?
Just boating.
It's lore.
General
boating.
boating. Given it's coming up on 12, this is a pretty well placed save point, honestly.
But there's gonna be a boss fight here, and that's good. Good place as anywhere to end this.
Mm-hmm. Well, we found a place where the ship could be.
We gotta find Satan's ship. Who could have seen this coming?
Me? Is it me? It's probably me. Okay, Lulu, just crawl through those bars. You are thin enough to do
Yeah,
that.
he might be
easily.
able to clear it.
I'm pretty sure they all could, except for Joe.
This face.
That's right. The reason is most simple.
Is that the voice you've got for this man?
Look at that face and tell me that's not his voice.
Alright, fair enough. I can't argue with that.
Don't drink your water bottle
I realized
into the mic.
You're the worst guy.
Why don't you have one of the children go over and unlock the gate thing while he's monologuing?
It's a very heavy lever.
Pretty sure that they could do it. I believe in the Knights of Loa, or whatever the hell they call them.
St. Loa Knights, I believe.
I'd like my answer more because it's less stupid. But is also pretty stupid.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope what I think is coming is coming.
Yes. 2v1. Here we go.
And duck. Music.
I can feel Newbie losing his mind.
I mean, this soundtrack, though. This really is the clowniest music.
Well, stay safe, Lulu, and don't run into the spell. Lulu,
I'm
please.
sorry, what was that?
He's got the moves. He's got the moves.
Well, let's see how well his moves are against ice magic.
That ice magic's gonna hit a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine,
Couldn't have
actually.
aimed it better if you tried. You could literally hit auto at this point and you would win.
Yeah.
Like, that actually worked out way better than we thought it would.
Oh boy.
He's fine.
His moves lasted for exactly one turn.
Because Hugo's gonna hit that guy first.
Oh, that was actually supposed to be a
Oh
dangerous
boy.
fight.
Lulu. Lulu got a third slot.
Is there a third level on the Rune of Cyclone?
There is
Or
not.
the
Apparently.
Sword of Cyclone rune?
No, there's not, actually. You can see all the levels beforehand.
Oh, gotcha.
Meanwhile, over there. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
apparently
yes.
I have a trident.
Game, do it. Do it, game.
What's a boss fight for children but a dumbass?
No, I think this is going to be even better than that.
Oh my god, this is...
Yes! Please.
Yeah!
Yes! It's the game's first duel! Between Guillaume and this idiot child.
This is gonna be great, right?
Welcome to Suikoden 3, folks.
The dual gauge.
Oh my god. Oh, good grief.
You did 1 damage. I believe it is theoretically possible to win that, but you have to grind like crazy.
As it turns out, his odds were not good. They needed a distraction.
Elliot. Phrasing. Elliot, please.
Team Guillaume's blasting off again.
He's kind of laying there on the ground, twitching a bit.
He is twitching.
I know, that wasn't a joke.
No, music, go away.
Bought us time for us to let the others in. Why do we bring these 10-year-olds here? Why do we agree to this?
Newbie, why is this the first chapter of this game?
Because they're lulling you into a false sense of security.
This is way too goofy to be the first chapter of a Suikoden game. Huh, apparently we weren't as landlocked as I thought we were.
When we entered the Zexian capital, there was an ocean on the other side.
Shh.
You and your logic.
Let's not go to the ocean. It's a terrible place.
It's either this ocean or the Breath of Fire ocean. Pick one.
I genuinely don't know which is worse.
Do you want to go back to the boats in Breath of Fire, Newbie?
No.
You really don't want to go back to the boats until we get in either. Settle down, soundtrack. The thing is, the boats in Fire Emblem were just a bunch of maps, right? They weren't the Suikoden 4 ocean. Like Skies of Arcadia Ocean? Well, Sky. Not subpar.
Yeah, I found them quite uplifting, actually.
No.
Get out.
Alright, I found out why my laptop on the side was dying, and I just fixed it.
Which was?
I had some... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And that was the end of chapter 1. Nope.
Nope. No, we have a letter to deliver.
We have a letter to deliver. Let's lower that letter.
Pretty sure we're like
I mean-
halfway through.
Yeah,
That's
like,
right. This game is very long.
Save the game, because...
To be fair, A, we wandered around a whole bunch, and B, this game is pretty long.
this game is quite long.
I'm going to save, but I am going to deliver this letter.
There may be consequences.
Look at that growth.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those numbers.
Children will one day be real.
Children, probably, you know. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever say that the children will be real.
Wait, Zappaslave, are you serious? Did you get a tattoo of the Rune of Punishment? Please tell me you didn't.
I mean, that.
It's somehow the most appropriate thing, and yet, please no.
I like the road of punishment.
Let's not say things that we can't take away or forgive.
Get out of here. She will never remember Sergeant Joe's name. They kind of totally knew.
Meanwhile, Joe's over in the corner going, if she doesn't remember my name, I swear to God, I will murder this small child.
Yeah, Joe's just seething over her, Mr. Duck.
I think this is
That
just
could
the
be Mr.
town
Duck.
theme, but also it kind of sounds like some of the themes from 2.
It's, yeah, the slow melody of it. You're not immortal. Please stop thinking that.
I got stabbed with a trident and I'm still here. I'm immortal. You can't kill me.
Undying.
Eventually a real duel will occur.
I'm just really glad they brought out the dual interface for that.
I hate this so much right now.
I love it.
Sentai poses are required. I don't know why Sentai poses are required, but apparently they are.
These 3 stars of destiny.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, what would Maximilian think about this?
He only needs 2 schmucks along to make the most powerful military unit, so he tell one of them to, take a hike.
Aww. How could this have happened?
I'm sure
no.
that Maximilian would have forged these kids into the finest fighting force the world has ever seen.
He would have sharpened these kids.
Mm-hmm. Made them into proper Sentai types. Correct. I sure hope we don't buy the ellipsis. Oh no.
Yes.
As I was saying, I sure hope we don't pose like that. And Sergeant Joe reacts the only proper way.
Sergeant Joe reacts by turning and going, but what if? Y'all still performing?
Look, it's a good location.
I do have money for sharpening.
Barely. Note to self, anyone who wants to play along with Newbie, just take the 10,000 free pots from the
Please take the money.
family.
Do it.
That would be extremely rude.
But also,
You're strapped for cash at the beginning of this game.
I take it we did not take the money.
we did not take the money. Crystal balls will flow eventually from here to Duckburg.
Yeah. In most of these situations, the taking the money
Actually,
option will have repercussions later. There are no repercussions in this game.
Hold that thought. We have money. Can we buy an orb?
Lizard business, please don't make me sad
Probably
by talking
not.
about Suikoden 6.
I mean, if they have it, we can buy it. Orbs are outrageously cheap here.
Oh. Okay. I am digging the music here.
Town music is very good.
Hello.
I just want to be a different person each time.
That would be a good joke, I admit.
Damn.
No! They're out.
Oh, they literally show how much it's changed each time. Antlers, though.
Deer antlers are pretty cheap, yeah. And they sell well in Duck Village.
We wanted to hope
apparently
the
they're
breasts.
spelling Sindar differently this time.
Huh. Yeah, weird.
Have we seen candles purchased anywhere? Or?
Brass Castle.
Well, we have to head there to head back, so. Just pick up a stack of candles to sell on the way.
Mainly because I don't feel like going all that out.
Yeah, we don't want to walk all the way back to Duck Village, but the Brass Castle is actually on the way.
But next time.
Yeah, that seems like the next time. Diplomacy?
Diplomacy may be saved for next time.
Alright, that seems fair.
Because that probably will actually start something up. Maybe a new room for Lulu. Maybe.
Who knows?
But next time, in the wild world of Suikoden 3.